Hello children, today you are going to see 2nd Standard English Unit 3. The topic of this unit is food we eat. Come, let's get into this video session. Unit 3, Food we eat. Students, look at the picture. Here they have given some of the fruits and vegetables. So, here we have carrot and brinjal. These two are vegetables and grapes and mango are fruits. Look and say. Let us learn the vocabularies related to the taste and food items. First, we will see a sweet. So, the example for the sweet are sugar cane, honey and palm candy. Next one is the crisp. We have chips, rusk and dosa or the example for crisp. Bitter taste. So, the example for the bitter taste are bitter gourd, neem and fenugreek. The example for sour taste are lemon, gooseberry, tamarind. Next taste is the spicy. Spicy means hot. We have chili, ginger and pepper or the example for spicy. Next is the salty. The example for salty food items are biscuits, popcorn and salt. Let us see some of the food items which are crunchy. Carrot, pear, apple. Next, we will look into the some of the food items which are juicy. Mango, watermelon and orange. Are you ready to sing a song along with me? Yes. The heading of the song is Patter Cake. Patter cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with B. Put it in the oven for baby and me. For baby and me, for baby and me. And there will be plenty for baby and me. Song. Patter cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and prick it and mark it with B. Put it in the oven for baby and me. For baby and me, for baby and me. And there will be plenty for baby and me. So, children, you have to sing the song with action. Children, are you ready to listen to the story? Yes, come let's get into the story. The Spider and the Turtle. One evening, Spiky the spider was ready to eat. A turtle came to his door. Spiky said, "Come in, turtle, you are just on time for dinner." The turtle went to sit near the bowl of yams. Spiky said, "You can't sit down to eat with dirty hands. Please go wash them." So turtle replied, "Oh, you are right, Spiky. I will be back." Turtle slowly crawled off to wash his hands. Spiky gulped the food quickly. Turtle came back and found the nearly empty plates. Turtle said, "Spiky, you ate all the food." Spiky replied, "I have to eat it before it got cold, but there is plenty left." Turtle reached for the glass of juice. Spiky said, "Wait, your hands are still dirty." Turtle replied, "Yes, they are dirty again," as I crawled across the dirty floor. "I will be right back." The turtle went back to the pond to wash his hands. The turtle used slippers to keep his hands and feet clean. Now, Turtle got back to find all the plates empty. Spiky said, "I could not wait. The food was getting very cold." Poor Turtle was still hungry. The next day, Turtle called Spiky for dinner. Spiky also replied that it will be nice. Spiky reached the pond. Turtle said, "I am here, Spiky. Come down, your dinner is almost ready." Spiky jumped into the water, but he could not reach the bottom. He just floated on the top. Since he is weightless, he is floated on the top of the water. He filled the packets of his coat with heavy stones and jumped into the pond. He went deep down to the turtle's house. He reached for a bowl of food. Turtle said, "Wait, you cannot have your dinner with your coat on. Please take off your coat." Spiky replied that he could not do that. Turtle said, "You must take it off before you eat." Spiky slowly took off his coat. He floated up and saw Turtle eat the feast. He climbed out of the water and went home sad. Spiky must learn not to be greedy, because Spiky tricked Turtle to avoid having to share his dinner. However, in return, he was tricked by Turtle and did not get to share Turtle's dinner. Moral: when you try to outsmart someone, you may find that you are the one outsmarted. Circle the correct word. Here they have given the picture, and below that they have given the two words. From the two words, you have to select the correct word of that picture and circle. First one, the picture of bowl is given. Here they have given the two words. One is bowl and another one is plate. So the picture is bowl. So you have to circle the word bowl. Next one is the glass. So here they have given the two words glass and plate. So the picture is glass, so you have to circle the word glass. And third one, they have given the two words plate and glass. Look at the picture. What it is? Yes, it is a plate. So you have to circle the plate. So fill in the blanks. You have to fill the blanks with the options given above. Come on, Turtle, you are right in a time for dinner. Yes, dinner is the answer. Turtle walked across the dirty floor. Spiky filled his packet with heavy stones. Spiky took off his coat. Let us know. Valli and Chittu are talking about action. He is Raju, he reads a book. She is Neela, she reads a book. They are friends, they read a book. Now, Chittu got confused and asked to Valli, "Why do you say read and not reads?" So Valli replied that we say reads when there is only one person. For the singular pronouns, that is he, she, it will take an S after the verb in the simple present tense, and rest of the pronouns will not take S in the verbs. Here, I jump, we jump, you jump, they jump. Here the verb is jump. Here the verb does not take the S. And looking to this next one, he jumps, she jumps, and it jumps. Here, after the pronoun, the verb will take S. It's a simple present tense. So now circle the correct word. So circle the correct word. First one, he is money. He plays the guitar. Why we are marking as plays means here the pronoun he is a singular pronoun. After the singular pronoun, the verb you have to add yes for the simple present tense. The second one, she is Kala. She sings a song. So you have to circle the sings. Since Kala is also a singular, so after the she pronoun, you have to add yes to the verb. So next is see the third one. I am Ari. I dash a banana. I eat a banana. Fourth one, it is a bus. It moves on the road. You have to write moves. It's a singular pronoun. After the singular pronoun it, the continuing verb you have to add yes. So fifth one, we are friends. We like football. So we is a plural form, plural pronoun, and after that the verb you must not add yes. So we like football. The next one, see here, they are painters. They paint walls. You are tall. You climb trees. Match the following. Here they have given the pronoun. In the center we have the verb. So match the pronoun with their verb. So see here. First one, I read a book. He reads a book. You read a book. She reads a book. They read a book. So let us practice. We are sisters. Our hair is long. They are brothers. Their car is blue. It is an eagle. Its wings are big. We are friends. Our houses are near. They are sisters. Their pets are small. It is a duck. Its beak is yellow. Choose and write. Let us choose and write. We are boys. Dash school is near. So we are boys. Our school is near. Second one. They are kids. Dash hands are small. Its hands or their hands? Yes, their hands are small. It is an owl. Its eyes are big. Let us say, let us listen to the sound of OU as in house, mouse and cloud. Ow, ow sound. OU, ow. Let us see some of the words with OU sound. Out, loud, cloud, round, found, sound, mouth, south, mount, count. Let us see the OW sound as in cow, owl, crown. So let us see some more example for the OW sound. Now, town, gown, down, brown, clown, fold, hole, crawl, crowd. Read and match the words with their picture. First one. HOUSE, house. COW, cow. OWL, owl. MOUSE, mouse. CLOUD, cloud. CROWN, crown. Let us read aloud. The king has a crown. The clown is in the crowd. I found the bean sprout. I got this gown in the town. The mouse is in the house. The clown fell on the ground. Let us read. A mouse in a house. There is a mouse in a house. The house is in the town. A cow comes to the house. It makes a loud sound. Moo, moo. The mouse ran out of the house. Mouse finds a new house in a new town. It is happy in the new house. One day there is a loud sound. Moo, moo. Oh no, it is the same cow. Now the mouse wears earmuffs. They both live in the same house. Children, this story is for your reading practice. You have to read the story on your own. Students, hope you all understand this lesson. Thank you.